your GoPro is not compatible with external microphones at this time. So you've seen all the great reviews on the GoPro Hero 9 Black, right? And you stumbled across this video, probably the only video, telling you why it absolutely sucks. And you're wondering, what's wrong with this guy? He's a GoPro hater. Well, let me start off by telling you that I have been using GoPros religiously every single year since the GoPro 3. And I believe back then you had the option of black, silver, GoPro. I have been using these for so many years, got to be 5 to 6 years now without fail. So I don't come out making this video lightly. This is extremely disappointing to me. I'm very, very upset. And any of you that do vlogging that are purchasing this camera for that purpose, which should be most of you, should be upset as well. So here it is, the brand new GoPro 9, the Hero 9 Black Edition, right? The best GoPro to ever be produced, and it's junk. It's absolute garbage, and I'm here to tell you why. I have been using GoPro for the longest time because they are so versatile, easy to use, and compact. I love the usability, the simplicity. You just point and shoot. So most of you that purchase a GoPro are going to purchase it for that very reason. You want something easy to use, but vloggers, people that make YouTube videos about this stuff, not just your family vacation type thing, but people that are actually utilizing this in a professional capacity, require the ability to use microphones. That's right. You've got to be able to use an external microphone. Now, if you go to GoPro's website, I just did it literally 2 seconds ago before making this video, and you go to look through all the options the GoPro has. I mean, it's loaded with them. 20 megapixel, bigger camera, front-facing screen, bigger batteries, 30% more battery life, 8 times slow-mo, 1080 at 240, ultra slow-mo. Right? Mind blown. Right? It is. The camera on paper is phenomenal. Now let me tell you, somebody that had real world usability issues out of it yesterday, it's junk, it's garbage, it's unusable for anybody looking to use it to make professional quality videos. When I say professional, I'm not talking about making a movie for the movie theater. I'm talking about professional YouTubers. Yes, believe it or not, professional and YouTube do go together. There are those of us out there that do YouTube for a living. So I bought the camera, I took it out in a hurry, my fault, in a hurry, and I filmed 4 hours worth of 4 hours worth of footage, and I was blown away. I came home to my 5K iMac, and I loaded up my 5K 30 footage into Final Cut and was mind blown at the video quality in full screen. It was amazing. And then this happened. It didn't take long before I realized there was something very serious wrong with my audio. Now, I use the same Rode Wireless Go mic setup on everything, whether it's my mirrorless camera, whether it's my other GoPros, whatever the case is, I always use my Rode wireless mics. They have phenomenal sound quality, as you can hear right here on this video. I noticed the sound was very distant, it was distorted, and the worst part was wind noise. Wind noise will absolutely destroy and ruin a video. If you can't hear what the person's saying, the video's not really worth watching. Now, thankfully, I can say this about the GoPro. The onboard mics are actually very good for what they are. Onboard stock microphones. They're actually very decent. But nothing is going to beat a windsock, a dead cat. Nothing is going to beat real microphones and being able to edit the audio in post. I tried editing as best I could the GoPro audio from the stock mics, and it was a front wheel drive 4-cylinder. Occasionally you could get them paired with a 6-cylinder as well. It just didn't go very well. So at the end of the day, what went wrong? I bought the GoPro. I bought 4 batteries. I bought the new battery charger because nothing works from the old 8 to the new GoPro. Nothing is compatible. So you got to buy everything new again. They don't have a case for it yet. The media mod was not available. It still isn't. So what do? You buy the dongle, right? My GoPro 8 has the media mod. I haven't used the dongle, the adapter, in so long, I almost forgot what it was. So I purchased with my GoPro the extra batteries, the charger, the dongle. Everything shows up, it's shipped, it arrives. I'm happy, I'm in a hurry. I run out the door with my new setup before testing it. That's my fault. I didn't test it. I go shoot 4 hours, I come back, and then I realize the audio is absolutely junk. As far as I'm concerned, for what I do and what I expect to be able to produce for my viewers, the audio was no good for me, and you can't fix it. Once the audio is done, it's done. It's just no good. So anyway, I decided to do a test today. I plug in the dongle, I plug in my mics, and that's when I realized for sure it wasn't user error. I didn't accidentally get something unplugged. I checked the camera settings, and I'm like, something's wrong here. I contact GoPro through their chat. They took 50 minutes of my time, close to an hour, that should have taken 30 seconds. I told them what my issues were, what the problems I was having, what I was experiencing, tried to find a resolution, and they kept talking around it and telling me we need to do testing, and they needed me to record a sample video of how I have my dongle hooked up. And I'm like, there's only one way to hook up a dongle to a GoPro. You plug the adapter into the side, you plug your 3.5mm headphone microphone jack into the dongle/adapter, and you're done. Why do you need me to send you a video of this? I asked them from very early on in the conversation if they could double check. I did update the firmware, by the way. I'm on like 1.22.0 or something. Immediately updated the firmware, and I asked him, him or her, who knows? The person's name, I guarantee, was not Carolina. Whatever. I asked them if they could please double check that the firmware does in fact support microphones. And I kept a copy of this entire conversation in case anything legal arises from this. I can verify that all of this is true. So the person continues talking and talking and talking, going around all of the questions I'm asking, and finally comes back and says, oh, and in response to your earlier question, by the way, this is in broken English as well, your GoPro is not compatible with external microphones at this time. It took you an hour. It took you an hour to find out the answer to the question that I asked at the very beginning. And at that point, you wasted an hour of my time. You caused me to produce 4 videos, partially, I will take partial responsibility for that are subpar, that I didn't want to release, but I can't re-record them. It's done. It is what it is. This is not good customer service. I asked the person when the firmware was going to be released that would allow me to use external mics, and they said, I don't know. I said, okay, when is the media mod going to be released? They said, I don't know. Good answers, GoPro. Very, very good answers. I'm sure everybody watching will truly appreciate that. So they don't know. And then I asked, why would you sell a product that's pre-production? This is not, guys, don't let this fool you. This is not the fully completed production version of the camera. They shipped this out knowing that some of the features that are designed to work don't work. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? To get it out on time, to jump it ahead of schedule so that maybe it could bump up your stocks a little bit? I don't know. I'm speculating. I don't know. But what I can tell you is consumers in the end are getting screwed. And when you are a company that is selling a product targeted to content creators, vloggers, YouTubers, you can't do that. Nowhere on the site when I was checking out, when I was looking at the camera, trying to purchase the camera, did I see anywhere visible to me that stated, warning, this camera does not have the ability to use external microphones yet. Now, they did assure me that in the future, it will have that capability. In the future, someday the media mod will come out. You guys remember, what did it take last time on the 8th? The media mod came out 6 months after the camera? Are you kidding me? And I don't think the screen mod ever came out. If it did, I'm not aware of it. So this is very concerning. I have a camera that I just paid around $500 for the camera and all of the accessories of the camera, the dongle, the batteries, the charger, and tax. And the membership, you know, the GoPro Plus membership. I paid for all of this, and I can't use it. It's not up to my standards. I cannot use this. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to be that guy that sits here and tells you how horrible the camera is and nothing else. There were some things I noticed that were just phenomenal. The batteries, When they say 30% longer, they're not joking. The battery life was phenomenal. I mean, I honestly think I bought too many batteries. I'm not going to need them. Battery life through the roof, guys. Video quality, absolutely stunning. 5K footage on my 5K iMac. I can't complain about that at all. So for the most part, I think the camera is awesome. But for people that are producing quality content for their subscribers and require the use of an external microphone to do so, this is not for you. You need to wait until this issue has been resolved. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was able to educate you and hopefully prevent you from purchasing a camera before it's actually ready to be sold to consumers. You should never sell a product that is marketed or targeted to a certain audience and then not be able to fulfill everything that that audience expects it to do. Yes, you've got great specs. Yes, it's a great camera, but it's like without quality audio, it's like you might as well have put the GoPro 3 camera sensor in there and then just bragged about how great the audio was. Like, nobody cares that the video is bad. Nobody cares if the video is great if the audio is bad. So unfortunately, I can't recommend this camera, at least not yet. So stay tuned, guys. I'll keep you guys up to date on how this goes. GoPro, I wish you guys had done better in the customer service department. I really do. I wish you would have shipped out a better camera that was ready, that was actually a full production model camera. I wish your customer service people would have done a better job. I wish you would have reached out to me on social media. I literally posted on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and GoPro never responded. So, in my opinion, absolutely horrible customer service, especially for somebody that has been with you for 6 years, purchases all of your products, and is a Plus member. And if that's not enough, a YouTuber with 250,000 subscribers, you would really think you would try to take care of that situation. But it is what it is. I'm out of here. I appreciate you guys taking time to watch the video. If you found this video informative, if it helped you from making a bad decision, give the video a big thumbs up. Do me a favor, share the living heck out of this video to warn other people. It's basically a public service announcement. You are helping others. There are millions of people out there that are looking to buy this new GoPro. They can't wait to get their hands on it. And when they get it and realize they don't have any audio, they're going to be sorely disappointed. Save them the headache. Push the share button. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Auto Auction Rebuilds. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.